So, what is intergenerational trauma? I'm glad you asked. So, intergenerational trauma, or also known as transgenerational trauma, is where trauma experienced in one generation can affect the health and well beings of their descendants of each generation moving forward. So, in a nutshell, there's different types of trauma that not only is just about passing down those traumatic stories or memories, it's also about how the effects of the trauma can be embedded and even manifested into the families over time. Some examples of intergenerational trauma would be like families of Holocaust survivors, right? So, research has shown that the children and grandchildren of Holocaust survivors, they've exhibited types of signs of trauma despite not experiencing the events themselves. Also, descendants of slavery and racial violence. Think about that for a second. Like African American or Black descendants of slaves and these different communities that have experienced severe racial violence and discrimination can exhibit signs of intergenerational trauma. And also, let's think about the indigenous communities, right? So, there's been many indigenous communities worldwide that have experienced intergenerational trauma due to being colonized, forced displacement, and even cultural destruction. Intergenerational trauma is also something that is very complex and also a multifaceted issue. So it's something that is encompassing not only psychological, but social and even biological dimensions. And so understanding and addressing it, how I like to say, it requires more a comprehensive approach that considers the individual, their family, the community, and even the broader social logical factors. I hope the information that I shared was helpful for you. And if you have additional comments, please feel free to comment, like, or share below.